Welcome back to another week, and we are obviously somewhere else. We are in
Moustier Sainte Marie, which is one of the 174 plus beaux villages de France. So one of the most beautiful villages in France.
It's funny actually, we've actually had a little chat about wouldn't it be fun to go and try and do all 174? That would be some tour, wouldn't it? Especially because some of them are abroad as well, so that might be difficult
on the
to get
Réunion and in Corsica.
And if you're wondering if Charlotte's wearing the same outfit that she was wearing last week, then you'd be right.
I wear the same things. I have cotton and silk, therefore hand wash is very, very good. It's a shame you don't have more of those clothes. Yours require a washing machine.
And I don't want to be walking around looking like you with...
No, I don't think people need to be seeing you in a pink bandeau top. No. I don't know, some people might.
You never know. I might give it a go. I mean, I've got some boobs on the go, so, you know, might be able to hold it out. Do you reckon they'll fit in that?
I don't know that your leg would. No, I'm joking. No.
Anyway, we're going to go for a walk around this town and see what there is to see. Let's get on. Hit it.
Là il y a le houmous et là il y a la...
I'm probably going to give you a little bit of an extended tour of this this town because it is one of the most beautiful villages in France. So yeah, let's do that. So this is Mike, and it's actually an interesting story. Just got talking to him. He plays this instrument absolutely beautifully, but he's also been living in a van for the last 10 years. He travels around the Riviera in his van playing his music. I think it's just an amazing way of life, isn't it, Mike?
Yes, it is. It's a free life.
It's a free life. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about his music, he does have a shop online where you can go and buy his CDs or his music, so go check him out. I'll put a link in the description for you. Well, what an absolutely awesome guy. Literally been living out of a van, moved here from the Netherlands 20 years ago, lived out of numerous vans, moving around doing his thing, and what a life, just going around playing your instrument like this. Nothing freer than that. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little tour of the town here. It's very beautiful.
So pretty. Yeah, very busy. So Rob has volunteered to go up there. Yeah, so he's going to go up there while I have opted to remain with the dogs down here. I'll see it the same way you do.
I think I got the better end of the deal, to be honest.
Well, it's debatable.
But I do really want to go up there because you know. But I've now chosen possibly the hottest part of the day to do it, which is stupid.
There was supposed to be some cloud come up.
But it's not as hot as it has been, so it might not be that bad. I think we'll be alright. Okay, so made it. Had a look around the church and forgot to bring some money with me so I can pay for a candle to light, which I'm a bit gutted about because I like to do that, especially around this sort of time of year. Anyway, the scenery up here is absolutely stunning. It really is beautiful here. The mountains on the side here are just majestic. And yeah, so I'm just going to relax here, have a drink, get my breath back, and then travel down and meet back up with Charlotte. But I might not be that quick because she's got the dogs. Anyway, I'll see you back down at the bottom. Well, that's a bit better. Okay, well that was a lot worse on the way back down than it was on the way up. Bizarrely, is that a lot of the rocks that made up the steps had actually been so worn. They were like glass, and walking on them you're constantly slipping. And me, being the dick that I am, was wearing flip-flops. Of course I was wearing flip-flops, because I'm an idiot. But anyway, just waiting for Charlotte to get back here now with the dogs, and then we're probably going to head back and find a park up for the night. And I think Charlotte's going to cook tonight as well because it's a bit cooler and she can manage it now without us absolutely dying. Alright, well look who I found wandering the streets.
Just lurking, avoiding cats that are about, oh gosh, about huge black cat, like that big, and neither of those two saw it. I don't know how they didn't see it.
Anyway, time is getting on, and I think it's time we went back and started thinking about finding somewhere to sleep tonight.
Yes.
And also for preparing some food.
Yes, good dinner.
We'll see you back at the van. Okay, well, back at the van now. In the cab, silly me, forgot to put the silver aluminium sheet thing in the window, so it's absolutely baking in here.
You have to wait at least 20 minutes for it to cool down enough to sit in there.
So the dogs are nicely tucked down in the footwell with the fan on, and so they're loving life down there. We're just going to go and find somewhere to park. When we actually came up to this town, we did actually notice a few spaces that we think we might be able to park in. Didn't look necessarily like they were on Park for Night, but we're going to give it a go.
Well, the other ones, there's well, at least 4 other ones, but they've all got signs saying no wild camping, no vehicles that you live in, etc, etc, and this one does not have any signs saying that.
So we're going to go for a little cruise and check it out. And that behind us is Lake what?
Les Gorges Du Verdon, I think. I can't remember.
It's at the end of the Verdon Valley. We're not going to do the drive. There's a really nice drive right the way through the gorge. But I'm going to have to do a little bit of investigation to see if the van can make it, basically. This week we want to go for a nice walk in the morning and just really chill for a bit, really, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be about 10 degrees cooler tomorrow, which we're very excited about.
It's going to be amazing. Going to be amazing.
The dogs are going to be very happy with it.
We're just going to head back to the beach that we were at in last week's video.
And we'd like to thank this week's sponsor, Anymaka, for this brilliant hammock.
And then when it gets too hot, then you can do this. So there you go. Even comes with a sun canopy. How amazing is that? I'm so excited about this product. I've used it once already, and I think it's an absolute game changer. I really do. Brilliantly designed, absolutely brilliantly designed. So easy to put together. Genius, absolute genius. And even comes with a cup holder.
was worried about it being too warm, but there's actually not at all. The breathable fabric's actually doing its job.
How quick and easy is that? Beautiful. Ta-da!
And if you are interested in purchasing an Anymaka hammock for yourself, the link's in the description.
The view here is phenomenal, overlooking this lake and the mountains beyond.
Les Gorges Du Verdon. I was right.
And Charlotte is going to do what?
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Something that involves heat and yummy stuff.
Yeah, I'll do that in a while. I'm waiting for it to cool down still.
So we'll
I'm
be doing
a
that.
cook.
You are. Things have to be just
I'm a
right for
chef.
you, don't they?
Conditions have to be correct.
All right. So at some point this evening, Charlotte will decide to cook something. You've had a couple of weeks off of cooking, actually, haven't you? Actually, 3 weeks off. No, 1, 2.
I've still cooked.
Yeah, no.
Very sporadically, and generally it's been.
See, she's getting all bent out of shape now because I said she's.
Well, I have cooked and I have prepared food. We have eaten. We have definitely eaten. There's just been a lot of fruit and avocados, and
salads,
tomatoes, and melons,
and baguettes.
Yeah, and baguettes.
Yeah.
That was the bad bit.
Pretty simple stuff when you're in a heat wave, really. You just don't want anything
You
heavy.
don't eat no, you don't want to eat as much anyway.
You don't eat,
just
yeah, you don't. Your
graze on
appetite
fruit
just
and
kind of
stuff all day.
disappears. So anyway, Charlotte's going to get on and cook. So we'll see what she comes up with.
Put this in the fridge. You can put it from maybe an hour, but I'm going to do it overnight.
I'm really quite tired now, to be honest, and I'm going to have a little lay down and do some work because I have got some emails to do. Yeah, I guess we will see you again in the morning. See you then.
See you in the morning.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
It's another damn fine day. The only difference is it's not as hot, which is absolutely marvellous. Had a lovely sleep here. Actually, really quite peaceful, wasn't it? Considering there's a main road right here, we really did have a good night.
Apart from the dogs waking us up at 4 o'clock this morning, deciding they both wanted to go for a wee.
There were some kids. There were some having a baby. They are I'm
Yeah.
sorry, they are. They just don't
like
give up.
bears.
They just like, meh, meh. So that was a nice little nighttime walk around the car park, so that was great. But this spot is absolutely gorgeous. This morning there's no one around. And yeah, we're going to go for this walk. There's a walk down here which leads you down to the edge of the lake. So we're going to do that. Probably going to need to... I'm not going to do it in my flip-flops.
Well, you already got a nail through it yesterday. Hydrogen peroxide over the wound.
Yeah, these flip-flops are not that great. Yeah, the reason why I continually wear these is I've now got a tan line. And if I wear anything else, it's just going to look stupid, you know?
Aesthetics don't normally bother you though.
No, aesthetics don't normally bother me,
I have
but...
said I'll buy more shoes. You've steadfastly refused. Flip-flops is. Albeit with a hole in.
I'm sure I'm not the only man in the world that's like that. So, but anyway, stubborn, I think is the word. You know, I love my flip-flops. They're really comfortable. So, yeah. Okay, so also we'd like to just pull up some of the comments from last week about the heat wave. The comments have been really good though, haven't
No, I've
they?
had some really great tips actually, things we hadn't even thought of.
Yeah,
actually.
really good stuff.
But one, however, is not, why don't you move? Why don't you go somewhere else? Obviously, that's obvious. We're in a van, we could do that. Yeah, firstly, it's the cost. We really can't afford a 10-hour or 7-hour journey. So, yeah, we try and get to areas that are cooler, which in the last video, naturally by a stream, by a river, whatever else, was quite cool. At the moment we're in the Verdon and it's going to be cooler for a few days anyway. And secondly, we are waiting for various deliveries that have gone missing and are being rerouted, and so unfortunately we're a bit stuck until we receive them. And funnily enough, a couple of them are for Amy. While she's buggered off to Spain to be cool, we've been stuck here waiting for bloody deliveries. Thanks for that.
But also there was quite a few comments about solar panels and putting that in the sun and leaving the van in the shade, and I totally agree with that. And we do actually have something now, but that is something we'll have to show you in the future. It was one of the deliveries we were waiting for.
So that was quite an important delivery.
It was a very important delivery. But you'll see more about that next week. It's quite exciting, and so far at the moment has really helped us out with power. It's made a massive difference. So yes, thank you for all your comments last week. We love you all, and yeah, keep pumping the comments and keep clicking that like
Definitely
button.
give us tips because we like those.
Yeah, we like the tips, and we do use them. We do read your comments, so you know, yeah. Anyway, let's get on this walk, shall we? Let's do it.
Yeah.
You don't look too comfortable this walk, do you?
I'm not putting trainers on.
Oh, you're gonna end up on your ass. That's what's gonna happen. It's pretty steep.
I've got new espadrilles then.
It's pretty steep. No.
Well,
You go in those. I'm gonna go in my flip flops.
Well, don't park near a path that's so steep then. Find me a straighter path. I don't want to wear anything else on my feet.
Yeah, but it's gonna be 26 today in comparison to 37.
Yeah,
you know.
they're not trainers.
Okay. I'll make sure I record everything, so when she ends up on her ass, I've at least got it on tape. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll take the risk.
Anyway, let's go. Come on in. Let's go. Out you come. And you. It's a tad steep. Are you quite glad that you wore your espadrilles now?
Lily? Lily!
Okay, so just had to rush back. Yeah, Lily was just trying to puke up. Couldn't do it, it just collapsed, absolutely collapsed. So We just rushed back and looking for a vet. First one's 29 kilometers away. Not really convenient. You found?
No, because I can't write it. Because I'm.
Okay, Lily.
It's all right. You're all right, girl.
Go, go, go. So what was the...
Right. Well, after that immense panic. Yeah, she's not sure. There's nothing wrong with her heart. She's got nothing stuck in her throat. She's not quite sure. She's given her a cortisol injection in case she had an anaphylactic reaction, perhaps to a little bite from an insect, not a snake or anything like that, because we would have seen a snake because she was right next to you.
Oh, you should, we would have, yeah.
And she said, so she's thinking more along the lines of an insect bite that's just caused a reaction in her. So she's given her that injection, and I'm to call back tomorrow if she's not improved or she's still showing signs of distress. But right now she's quite happy. She was sitting there licking me.
She's sitting up?
Yeah, she was grabbing all over the table.
Because she weren't on the drive down. She was looking really rough.
Yeah.
Well, she looks alright now.
Yeah.
But what insect? Like a spider?
Don't know. No, don't know. You can't tell, can you?
One of those caterpillars or something which she might have found.
Oh, I wonder if that's what a fougasse is.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, because I don't actually know what a fougasse is.
So we were just enjoying the walk, and they were loving it, weren't they?
Yep.
Absolutely loving their walk.
Because
and
it was all under the shade.
And then Lily stopped in front of me and started doing the old honking thing to be sick. So I thought, all right. And she was just going on and on and on, and you could see her getting more and more frantic about being sick and trying harder and harder. And then she managed to throw up a little bit, and then she just collapsed. Her legs just went, and she just collapsed onto the floor. So there I am, all of a panic, I'm like going crazy, and so is Charlotte. So I've picked her up, started patting her back, thinking she got something stuck in her throat. And she came around a bit and started looking up with her neck stretched out like this. And then I thought, right, okay, let's put her on the floor and pat her back. And then I put her on the floor, and she just went again. She just completely gone. Completely limp, like she was dead. I thought she had died. I mean, I actually thought she had died.
Yeah, I know. Well, you'll panic. You panicked, yeah.
Yeah, it's unlike
No,
it's unlike me to panic.
You don't panic.
But I freaking panicked then, big time. And so yeah, we just picked everything up and just legged it as best you can in rocky conditions to get back to the van. Charlotte frantically on her phone to try and find a vet.
Even Coco sensed the urgency. She actually didn't do anything for once. She
was fast pacing it. She knew something was up. She did though.
She did. She didn't try and sniff. She
up.
didn't do anything. She just went.
She just went. So yeah, that's a bit of a traumatic and
undesirable start of the day.
Dramatic kind of end to this video, but we will be going back to the lake. We will be staying in this area for some time.
Yeah, because it's going to be cooler here. Definitely.
And we'll get a bit further up into the mountains as well. We've got the Gorges Du Verdon, the actual gorge. We want to go canoeing in the gorge as well, but that will probably be next week's video now. So we're going to look after this little one and make sure she's okay.
Yeah, we need to keep her calm.
And just
keep an eye.
get over the shock of seeing her like, oh my God.
Thinking she was dead.
We'll say goodbye now and wish you all a very good week. And we'll see you again next Monday evening. See ya.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.